back to the channel, Motorhoming Fun. As you can see, we're finally back on the road. This is our first trip for 6 months since we last went to Cromer in November. As some of you know, I've recently been suffering from, well, I had my spinal surgery and also got diagnosed with grave disease, overactive thyroid, over the Christmas period. So that did stop travelling, but today is our first trip and we're off down to Somerset, everybody. We're going to one of our favourite locations, and that we've been there before. We're going to Uphill Marina and Touring Park, and this is a cancelled trip from my first shoulder surgery. That was, well, it was organised for Easter 2025, but that got cancelled as I wasn't quite ready. But hey ho, we're on the road, everybody, so we'll do a little run in further into the journey, everybody, as we're approaching the site, and then we'll do our normal running, sorry, not normal running, what I should say is our normal walk around. So yeah, I'll walk around the site once we get there, weather permitting and it's not raining. So we'll catch you at the other end. Bye for now. Well, welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we're on the final approach into Uphill Marina and Touring Park. We're possibly 10 minutes early and that at the moment. When we get there, we've got a code to use for the main gate, and then we have to report to the reception. So I will be getting out of the van to Motorhome just to put the code in the gate, unless it's already open. But as I say, we are just a little smidge early, and hopefully they won't mind too much. I think the last time I come, I did pull in somewhere along here just to kill a few minutes, but I think we're possibly about half hour early that day, but we'll give it a go. And that, so report to reception, we'll get ourselves set up, everybody. I'm in desperate need to go for a little walkabout at the moment. My back is killing me, although we did have one little pit stop at Gloucester Services on the way down and that, but I do need a little walk. So we'll get set up, have a little walk around the campsite, and then we should possibly just come back and have a little bit of a lunch and that. So quite narrow here, hopefully some cars will pull in like this one and that, but it's not too bad, everybody. We got the ship in on our right hand side, and we got the Dolphin pub as well. They're both within walking distance, everybody, if you want a meal out. I don't think there's no fish and chip shops near to this destination, and that I think possibly if you want fish and chips you've got to go into Western, but you'll suss all that out, everybody, if you come here. So as I say, we're going to make a left turn here now into the marina, get checked in and relax. Please, everybody, do give me some comments, do give me some likes, and also if you're not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe, hit that bell so you do get notifications. I know we haven't done too much of this in the last 6 months, but as I say, we need to get back motorhoming now, and we've got these 3 trips coming up. Right, there's a little bar and bistro cafe here on the left hand side. There's some outdoor dining as well. You can see the weather isn't too bad today. Bit of blue sky, bit of cloud. So that's called the Boathouse Bar and Bistro. And we've got the campsite with a gate here. So we're going to punch the code in Well, there's one camper van there, doesn't look very busy. Obviously everybody's gone from the bank holiday and that, so we'll show you around soon, everybody. I think there's been some alterations since I last come, which I think was about 3 years ago and that, but as I say, we'll go on our little tour about. Right, everybody, we're on pitch number 12, which is...
It's not nice when you get a nasty surprise.
Sorry about that. We're on pitch number 12, as I said. That is my normal pitch for here. I did ask for pitch 12 and that, so we'll get there and get the electric hook up on, get the kettle out, you name it, we'll get set up. They're not going to be busy today neither, she said. They got 12 coming in today. Extremely busy over the weekend and the bank holiday. But once we're here, everybody, we're going to take you around on some nice little walks. We'll go up to the church on the hill, possibly this afternoon. We'll point that out to you on the little video walk. Tomorrow, possibly walk into Weston. We're going to have a look at the pier, which is having some renovation. Hopefully I'll get some drone flying over it. Possibly walk up to Breen on the cycle path and that, but we'll see how my back's feeling for that, and we'll just generally have a nice little 4 days here, leisurely, not doing too much. I'm not too sure whether to get the canopy out at the moment. My famous last words is I get the canopy out and I end up rolling it back in because of the wind, but we'll see later. We should probably put the mat out and have a chair out the side and that. But I'm pretty sure we didn't need no levelers here as well, if I remember right from the last time. I think from this pitch you do need a 25 metre lead, so let's get out and see. Right, welcome back everybody. As you can see, we are set up now at Uphill Marina and that. We'll show you inside in a minute. We'll shut the door, but you can see the views of the lovely church and the cliff face here. We've got the lake in the middle there as well. You are allowed to paddleboard in there, but you do have to sign a disclaimer. So that is not for me anyway. But yeah, we did have trouble with electric to start with. They are on prepayment electric at the moment. I had got some credit on it, but the lady in the office forgot to flick the switch, but all's on now. It is, I say, I was getting worried, no electric. I tried twisting it and everything and that didn't work. Breakers were all up, but it's all gone working now. So we've got the Wastemaster in as well, everybody, and that TV is tuned. We've got about 100 stations. Internet is pretty poor at the moment. I've got this new Wi-Fi router. I've already used it once at Cromer, didn't get a good signal there. Haven't got one here, so we might try the old one back in a bit later and that, but as I remember from last time, signals wasn't brilliant. I had to use the 25 metre lead today because it's a long way to the electric and that, but it's right over there and that. But as I say, we're here now 4 nights and that. Got a little bit of blue sky and that, so we're going to go for our little walk in a minute. As I said, my back is aching. There's Skye. She's all ready for the beach at some point, but as I say, we haven't used this for 6 months, so just fingers crossed everything's working and that. Certainly got running water and that. We need to just put the electric on for the for the water heater now. Just remembered that. So, and all is good. We'll come back, have a little bit of a lunch, and then we'll possibly take you up to the church. And there's a little sort of folly monument up there as well, which we'll have a look as well. So we'll see you soon on our walk. Bye for now. Right, so we're going to head over to the entrance, start where we come in, and just have a little general walk around. Right, everybody, so that is the entrance in and out, which you do have to use a code each time. Obviously, we're in the bit of the car park boat marina at the moment, and that's so I think there is a shower block over here, or there used to be, so we'll have a quick little look there. And the reception as well is the white door at the end. That's got a little shop in there as well. It looks like there's a little pot washing area here, tea, coffee machine if you wanted to use that, and we've got a outside tap here, and that has obviously drinking water, fill your motorhome up, and we've got an electric point there for charging a car, which I don't know where that's for use here or the people who own it. These are the coded doors, facilities, shower block, so we'll see if we can get in one of those. Right, so into the gentleman's. You can see you got a couple of urinals there, a sink, just a little hand dryer, and you got a couple of toilets and showers. Are they toilets? No, no toilets. These are just, oh, you've got one shower, one toilet in this little toilet block. Far end of the campsite there are some more toilets, I believe, and that, so we'll head along there. Right, so we managed to open one of the other shower blocks now, and inside there you've got a basic shower, electric shower if you need to use one, everybody. So there's just, I think, 3 here, 2 in the centre and 1 in the gentleman's, and obviously a ladies as well. So you got a variety of local leaflets just under this little cover area as well. These will be the tide times and everything. And this is the little shop reception. We'll go in and have a look. Sorry, mate. Oh, yeah. Dogs allowed in here?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Right, so this is the shop. Come on out. Good go. Nothing for you. So as you can see, lovely cliff face there with the church on the top. Sometimes you see climbers climbing up and down that during the day. You got a freshwater fill here, wastewater point as well. Bit of a drive over grid, so you've got to line up your waste tap accordingly. If I remember right, on my right hand side you have got another gate out. Now this is on a push button as well, I believe. We've got a code for this as well. So it's a different code to the main gate, which they do provide you with the morning of travel, and you can slip in and out of there and it just stops locals coming in and out the campsite. It does, so it's a plus. And on the other side of this fence is a lovely little walk that takes you all the way to Breen, it will do, and the downs, I think they're called the Breeden Downs, and that. So that's a nice little walk which we shall do in the coming days. So we're head just to walk around the pitches and the site. As you can see, we've got the lovely lake in front, and a little bit of a houseboat there as well. I think that's had a little bit of a spruce up since I was last here. But they're all gravelly pitches, they are, everybody. So there are, I think there is a little section which we will show you where they open up in the summer months if you do want a grass pitch. But as I say, they're pretty good, each one level wise. So we've got 0 to start with. This motorhome is on number 1. And coming up soon, we've got the new facilities block, which is new to me. I think they've done these about 2.5 years ago. They were in the process of doing them when I last come, and that. So be interesting to see what these are like. I would imagine these are the same code as the toilet block and those showers we've just been into. Skye was eager for a walk. So you got another freshwater fill point there, wastewater point, no toilet waste. Here it says toilet and waste point is around the corner. Let's have a look up here, Skye. Wait a minute. Alright. So these look all the same, universal, everybody. Doesn't look like there's a code on these. So you got a toilet, you got a hand basin, and a lovely big wide shower. That's probably about 4 feet wide. It's got a floor drain as well. Little soap there, mirror for shaving, paper towels, etc. And you got a mop up the corner and a waste bin and a little handy seat if you're disabled. So there's possibly, how many of these have we got? We've got 7 of these. There you go, that's another one. All the same. Yes, Skye, I'm coming. Let's just show you where the wastewater goes. Right, let's just go around here. Wait a minute. Go back for her in a minute, she's tied up. So you've got a dog waste bin here for your dog poo. I like to keep that separate. And this is your chemical waste point. There's your tap there. With a lift up lid. It is quite high, everybody. I would say that is a good 3 foot in height, so strong arms, muscles to wrestle your toilet waste up there. One excited dog. Right, more pitches here. Number 6. That looks like it slopes a little bit from right to left, it does, so possible levelers needed on that one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all the way up to 12 where we are. Look pretty flat. You got a little decking area over here. This is where you can go to with your paddleboard. I think they allow you some of those little inflatable dinghies as well. Oh, the wind's picking up now, everybody, so it's a good job we didn't get that canopy out. We've got a little ornamental boat there with a few flowers in. We will wander further back towards the main entrance again, just show you the pictures there. We'll just head through this little section here. This is where the little grassy area is, which they, as I said, they only open during the nice weather times, possibly spring onwards, I would say. And that's so. And these are non-electric pitches as well, so you do need your own 12-volt power banks, you name it, gas feeds and that. So this is, as I say, the little grassy section. You got a little bit of a picnic table here. As I said, we're going to walk up to that top there later today, get some views, hopefully get the drone up as well. So with only 12 coming in today, it's going to be quite quiet here, but there's not that many pitches anyway, everybody. We've probably got a maximum of about 30 pitches, I would say. Not too sure at the moment. I can't remember from the last time we were here whether or not caravans are allowed. I'm not too sure whether it's just motorhomes or camper vans. I've got a feeling caravans are allowed, but we'll see if any turn up, or I'll look through the information on the website. But as I say, pitches all around the lakeside, everybody, so it's a lovely little view. Whichever pitch you choose or you get put on, you're not going to be disappointed. Right in the distance there is a mountain climber going up that cliff face, and it is quite vertical, that is. All I would say is, everybody, if you have got children, do keep them supervised at all times with the water here and everything. It is fenced off, but there is a gap underneath. So, just looking back, that was pitch 24 there, and I think there's one very last one at the end. They did have a motorhome on once before, possibly not now. It looks like there's a plant there. So 24 pitches it looks like, plus the grass ones. And on the other side of that wall we've got a cycle route. I can't quite think what the route is number wise, route 33 or something, and that is the cycle path, the footpath, all the way to Breen, which takes you a good hour, probably hour and a quarter, about 3.5 miles. It is doable, everybody. I've done it myself a couple of times, and if I'm feeling up to it, we will definitely do it again. So that just about concludes, as I say, our little walk around Uphill Marina and Touring Park with the 5th of May today, everybody. And that, so thanks again. Do give me a comment, do give me a like, everybody, and as I said, coming in, maybe subscribe to the channel if you could. And we'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.